You cannot afford good things to pass you by. You know that. You simply cannot. See, there is a new word that the Holy Ghost has given to me as I was coming into this studio. God is a God of good things. Our God is a God of good things. I am happy. When I look at my life today and I compare it with yesterday, today is better. Why? Because the God we follow is the God of better things. He is a God of good things. You cannot follow God without good things, better things happening to you, coming to you. This is just the way it is. There's no other option here. It's the only way. This is the way that it works. Because God never chose any human being or called any human being to be broke or to be poor or to be sick. I've not seen it yet in the Bible. If you've seen it, tell me. Our God is a God of better things, of good things. He is a God of good things. And that is just the way it is. There's no other option. There's nothing like this and that. It doesn't work. That is why remain in Christ so that you can grow in Him from levels to levels so that only good things will be happening to you. If any test come to you from any direction, you overcome it, but you're already there. Good things already around you. Job did not go from bad things to good things. He was already enjoying good things where bad things happened to him. That's why he said, listen, I had it all in the past. I'm able to have it again later. And he got them all back. So the reader remind us to in fact, let me go on to share this with you. I think that is where we are heading with this. I want you to remember what has happened in your past. That you had it all. All the good things you wanted, you had it. When the wind of darkness blew into your life, it blew it all away. And God was watching. Before you start asking, where was God when the wind of darkness and the wind of wickedness was blowing all these good things away from me? The issue here is this. There's no other option except what I'm going to tell you. When the wind of bad things, wind of wickedness come to you, it is not the wind of change. It is the wind of wickedness. God is watching to see whether you are attached to those things He gave you, to the good life, the beautiful things He gave you. Your children walked away. Marriage came to an end. Car broke down. Different things happened. Money finished. The household fell apart. God is watching to see whether you will still worship Him in spite of those things happening. Whether you begin to complain. Why? Because He's a God of better things. Because this is what they taught me. The department of heaven that I belong taught me this. Every problem is a test. Every problem is an opportunity. It means that what you used to have is not the best. That marriage wasn't the best. That man was not the best. That car was not the best. That education was not the best. That lifestyle, that location wasn't the best. That business was not the best. That job wasn't the best. That's why the permission God did not authorize, but He many a times watches. Stand back to watch, to see your reaction. You're protected. Nobody can kill you. But He watches as the wind takes things away to see your reaction. Because until God can prove that you love Him more than earthly things, marriage, money, all this, until you can prove it, God will not allow the best to come to you, because He is the God of the best, the God of good things, the God of better things. So stop whining, stop complaining. You had it before. Why do you think you are not going to have it again? Job had it before. Children, money, material resources. And Lucifer went. The adversary, Satan, went. Satan, the envious and the jealous one, went to heaven and said, don't boast about Job. You know that Job is worshiping you and is faithful to you because you gave him all this wealth and you gave him protection. Just blow away all this wealth. Take all his children, take everything away, unless he will curse you. Just allow me to go and do it. God said, okay, go and do it, but you cannot touch his life. Okay. That's why I want to tell you, nobody can touch your life. There's no option here. It's not allowed. You are protected. Yep, that's how it is. Anybody who come under my authority, under my ministry, under my supernatural supervision, let anybody try to harm you, you'll see. You'll see heaven's squad come to fight on the earth. Hallelujah. And Satan came, and different things from nature to human beings were aroused to do bad things to Job. When we will do a broadcast on the book of Job, you will see that. You will see how nature could be told to rise up against people. Human beings will be told, who never thought of doing you wickedness, they will be told to do you wickedness. And who told them to do that? Satan. And Job lost everything. To add to that, viruses and germs, sickness was sent as a plague upon his body to really make him feel it. And for Job, there was no option except to stand with God. He complained. He didn't feel good about it. His friends gave him bad advices. His wife told him to curse God and die, because when the going was good, the good is good. The good is tasty. But now there was no money. There was nothing. This man is just a mess. Sick. Cannot be cured at that time. And the wife said, this is not what I married. It was for better to stay, for worse to go. So she left. I mean, I'm just adding tasty stuff to the story, okay? But that's the story. The wife, why don't you curse God? His friends gave him so many different advices. They accuse him that he did things wrongly. He might have sinned against God, all kind of stuff. That's why he's having all these problems. And for some Christians, when they go through times of permission, adversity to prove them, people will think that it's because they've sinned. They've lost it. They've lost the kingdom. That's not true. If that was true, that would have been true of Job. That would have been true of David. That would have been true of Abraham. That would have been true of Moses. That would have been true of Ruth. That would have been true of Paul. That would have been true of Jesus. I'm here to tell you, he stood his ground and said, My help is in the Lord, not just in his name, in him. And after that, God gave him more than what he had before. I do not want your end to be a bad end. I want your today and tomorrow to be the best. Why? Because there's no option here. You follow a God who is a God of good things and a God of better things. Good things are better things. Better things are good things. I want you from today to know that there's no option here. He is a God of good things. Be prepared to begin to receive good things. Don't doubt it. Stay, pray until you see it. Whatever you want, whatever you wish, and then you claim it, you have it, it's yours. My desire for you is to be happy and to have good things. I want to hear your excitement. I want to see you shout for joy. I want to see you dance. I want to see you count money. I want to see you drive a good car. I want to see your laughter and your smile as big as a balloon. That's what I want to see. I want good things to happen to you. Why? Because your God is a God of good things and a God of better things. That's the God that you've decided to follow. And that's what is going to follow you. There's no other option than that. This is Bishop Idika Mary. That's where we end the broadcast number 12 for this No Other Option 7 days prayer conference. God bless you.